When we think of Chinese culture, one of the first images that comes to mind is the elegant sweep of brush and ink across paper. Calligraphy. But Chinese calligraphy is more than just beautiful writing. Each brushstroke is a language of its own, carrying hidden meanings about personality, philosophy, and even social status. In this video, we'll explore the secret language of Chinese calligraphy, how brushstrokes, styles, and even mistakes reveal far more than words can say. Chinese calligraphy has been practiced for over 3,000 years, dating back to inscriptions carved on oracle bones during the Shang dynasty. Over time, it evolved into a refined art form practiced by scholars, emperors, and poets. Calligraphy was never just about communication, it was an art of self-cultivation. In Confucian thought, writing was a reflection of one's moral character. A gentleman's calligraphy revealed his inner virtues. In Taoist philosophy, brushstrokes echoed the flow of qi, the vital energy of the universe. This dual identity, part artistic expression, part moral discipline, made calligraphy one of the highest cultural achievements in China. To understand calligraphy's secret language, we must first explore its 5 classic styles. Seal script, Zhuanshu, the oldest style with rounded symmetrical characters. It carries a sense of authority and tradition. Clerical script, Lishu. Emerging in the Han Dynasty, it has flatter, wider strokes. It feels orderly and disciplined. Standard script, Kaishu. The most readable, precise form, often compared to printed text. It shows control and balance. Running script, Xingshu. A semi-cursive style, flowing yet legible. It suggests grace and adaptability. Cursive script, Kaoshu. Wild, expressive, and often illegible to outsiders. It reveals spontaneity and passion. Chinese scholars believe that the way one wrote revealed the person behind the brush. Each stroke carried an energy, reflecting mood, discipline, and even temperament. A heavy, forceful stroke could suggest strength, confidence, or aggression. A light, airy stroke might reveal sensitivity or elegance. Uneven, shaky strokes could suggest age, illness, or inner turmoil. In this way, calligraphy was seen almost like handwriting analysis today, but deeper, tied to the soul. Masters like Wang Shiji, known as the Sage of Calligraphy, were celebrated not only for their skill, but for the balance and vitality their strokes conveyed. In Imperial China, calligraphy wasn't just art, it was status. Scholars were judged not only by their knowledge of Confucian classics, but by their ability to write beautifully. During the civil service examinations, candidates had to present their essays in neat calligraphy. A poorly written answer could doom even a brilliant thinker. Elegant calligraphy was seen as proof of education, refinement, and even loyalty to tradition. Calligraphy also distinguished classes. While peasants focused on survival, scholar officials spent hours perfecting their brushwork. In this sense, ink and brush became symbols of privilege. In calligraphy, mistakes are impossible to erase. Every blot of ink is permanent. But instead of ruining a work, mistakes often add meaning. A stroke that trails off unexpectedly may reflect distraction or emotional intensity. A blotch of ink might symbolize spontaneity. Masters sometimes embraced imperfections, believing they showed honesty of spirit. Japanese Zen monks later adopted this idea, calling it wabi-sabi, beauty in imperfection. In Chinese calligraphy, flaws were not just tolerated but celebrated as windows into the calligrapher's heart. Every brushstroke carries philosophy. Confucian saw calligraphy as discipline. The hand must obey rules just as the mind follows virtue. Taoists viewed it as flow. Strokes must be natural, spontaneous like water. Buddhists used calligraphy as meditation. The act of writing became a path toward enlightenment. This blending of art and philosophy made calligraphy far more than decoration. It became a spiritual practice, shaping the writer as much as the words themselves. Chinese calligraphy is not just writing. It is personality, philosophy, and history captured in ink. Each brushstroke tells a story of the writer's hand, mind, and spirit. To read calligraphy is to read the soul of Chinese culture itself. Thank you for watching Discussing China. If you enjoyed this journey into the hidden meanings of Chinese calligraphy, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories about China's culture and traditions. Until next time, keep exploring.